Welcome to Thursday Night and they'll have some minutes. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Kept alive. Here's Capella, the kick out to Young. And it's Young again missing.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And Booker, here we go. Outside Paul. Floats one. The 3 is up. And it's Booker again missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
A good look from Bogdanovich. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Paul passes to Booker. To the inside. Stolen by Capella. Crowder against Collins. That one's good for 2.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
And that's his second turnover already this quarter. He really needs to tighten it up.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Young. 5 on the clock. Fires in the triple.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Outside for Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. The turnaround jumper. And again, it's Atlanta.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
The kick out to Paul. Booker against Bogdanovich. And that one drops. Booker's got 5 points.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Bridges. Now Ayton. Tries to spin move. Booker. Capella with a block.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no. Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Outside Booker. Crowder outside. Outside Paul. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker with it. Now Bogdanovich defending.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Puts it up from the high post. Young misses.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
The kick out to Paul. Back to Bridges. Takes it inside. No good that time. Excellent D there from Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. Drills it from deep. He has 7.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Out to Bridges. Three-pointer. Stolen by Young. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. In transition, here come the Suns. Paul with the bucket.
And at this stage in Chris Paul's career, he relies on experience as much as athleticism in transition.
Now Young. Outside Bogdanovich. He takes it in. Here's Capella. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Hawks on top. They're
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, let's just come to the board. Come on, get down.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Suns trailing. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And they're on the break. The finish. And there's Collins on the assist by Bogdanovich. Collins has got his second bucket of the night. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Down low. Capella, the pass to Collins. Beyond the arc. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Sun ball.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Outside Booker. Crowder outside. Back to Booker. To the middle. Out to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Paul. Pass to Crowder. Spins. Shoots over Collins. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Young against Paul. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Second chance shot. Paul with a steal. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And here's Hunter for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Hunter's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Booker finds Ayton. Oh, misses the dunk. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And here's Hunter for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Paul against Young. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
A minute 53 left in the second. Hunter passes to Capella. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. Hunter's got 6. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
The Hawks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. 1:16 left in the first half. Young against Paul. Capella screen on Paul. Here's Young. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Young's got his second basket of the night.
The shot chart would tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work.
50 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Here's Booker. The kick out to Paul. Fires for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Crowder with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Bridges outside. Outside Booker. Just 5 to shoot from the high post. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Allie, as always, thanks. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court right now for the Suns. They've got Torrey Craig. Johnson is out there with Javale Mcgee. And then it's Landry Shamet. And it's Payne in at the point. Now here's Wright. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. And Craig pulls it down.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Pass to Mcgee. And the call will go against Javale Mcgee. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Wright against Payne. Here's Wright. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. And the Hawks lead by 14.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
The Suns making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Phoenix is shooting just 38% for this game so far. Pass to Johnson. Here's Shamet. Takes a 3. Offensive board. Another shot. Mcgee, a screen on Williams. Oh, there's the alley. And Mcgee with the stuff.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Outside Herter. Back to Wright. 6 to shoot. With the crossover, the Suns clear it. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Oh, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Here's Mcgee, and Mcgee with the stuff.
And watching Chris distribute the basketball, you can see he has a sixth sense for where to go.
Right outside. Lets it go from deep. Hauled in by Mcgee. The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Shamet. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The 11-footer. Offensive rebound. Pass to McGee.
2 minutes.
From behind the arc. That's good from Paul on the assist by McGee. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
What focus on the range shot by Chris, not letting anything throw him off.
Williams on the wing. For 3. And no good. The Suns have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Smitty, you think of all the 6th Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career in the NBA. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Paul against Wright. Pass to Williams. Hits the trifecta. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
McGee, a screen on Wright. Here's Paul. Basket counts.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Williams up top. The shot no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Here's a 3 from Paul. It's hauled in by Herter. Atlanta's gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall. Williams passes to Gallinari. And he lobs it up. The lob. Very well done. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Out to Craig. 3-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound. Outside, Williams. Pulls it. And it comes off the front of the rim. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Kevin Herter out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Williams in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Williams on the wing. Over Booker. No good. A bit long that time.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Deflects the pass. Right outside. And here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact and he'll head to the line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Ayton hits them both. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Outside Bogdanovich. Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Hunter. Clock at 6. Pass to Capella. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Here's Paul. Ayton, a screen on Young. Booker for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Ayton. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Young following the score by Phoenix. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. The three. They get it back. And there's the foul. It's on Deandre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Young.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Young. Ball finds Ayton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Tries the spin move. And Bridges, here we go.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
One thing that stood out is how much of their scoring has come off the turnovers they caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Ayton against Capella. Trying to get back on track. Tries again. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him. Paul against Young. From 10 feet away. Paul passes to Ayton. Yes, it's good. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Paul. There's Young with the three. Gets the three to fall. And the Hawks lead by 6.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
From downtown, the shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now. 56 seconds left in the final quarter. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. There's the foul to try to stop the break, but that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
He's a deadly shooter from anywhere on the floor. That includes the foul line. Trae Young has certainly justified being a top 5 draft pick.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Hunter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Mikal Bridges.
Catching the defender out of position, Deandre Hunter, he can score at all 3 levels.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Pass to Booker. Bridges outside. And the Suns miss again.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Paul against Young. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Free throws good. Young.
I count.
And both free throws good for Young. The Suns on offense. Down by 12. Here's Booker. And there's the drive. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Now here's Young. So we see the Hawks taking the W here.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you, Kevin.
You already do.
Here we go.
You and he are winning players. David, thank you. And it's the Hawks to start out. And here's Atlanta. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5. Home in the paint. And finished off by Collins.
Trying to establish more and more confidence in his game offensively. John Collins looking cozy.
Robinson misses. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Atlanta now. For 3, Hunter. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And the 3-ball is good.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Lowry can't get it to go. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Young outside. Knocked away. Butler with the steal. From past the arc. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Young from outside. Rebound by the Heat. Tucker with the ball. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. Tries the spin move. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Adebayo. There's the pick. That's a 2 from Butler.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Robinson, that's good.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. It's Young on the wing, while recovering. Clock at 4. A 3-ball. Again, Young missing.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Bogdanovich finds Collins. Second shot opportunity. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Collins has got his second bucket of the game to go. Bogdanovich against Robinson. The pass to Lowry. Driving in over Young. Robinson for 3. That shot is off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Robinson against Young. Over Robinson. Lob pass to Capella. No good there.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. A 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
If you hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Young's shot is good.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Lowry dishes to Tucker. Got a piece of it. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Butler. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Well, Jimmy Butler's playing the smart game right here. Patient and disciplined. That's a nice mid-range jumper.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FT. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn.
It's a real nice momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On the court right now for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Here's Lowry, and another basket for Miami. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Passes to Butler. Shoots it. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Young passes to Capella. Hunter against Robinson. Hunter on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Miami ball.
The Heat trail by 6. Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. There's the drive and finished off by Robinson.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Hunter finds Young. Over Lowry. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Tucker to the left side wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Offensive rebound Heat. Lowry has the open look. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Hawks leading by 6. Young outside. Launches a 3. Robinson pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay. Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, maybe his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Young's shot is good.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Adebayo, high post. Capella's there. And here's Adebayo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the Heat, another 3.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Right side, Collins. The dish to Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Three-pointer, Lowry. And again, Miami with the triple.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Lowry against Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Capella. A 3, Hunter.
I felt like Jimmy Butler had a plan on that possession. Was able to cut him off.
Miami Heat. 23.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach.
All right, Dave, thank you. And
25.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Victor Oladipo. Vincent is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Martin in at the power forward position.
Although he's a little bit smaller, Lou Williams does not deter himself from getting inside and scoring over the top of the trees.
Gallinari with the steal. Stolen away. Oladipo, the pass to Vincent. Hero with it. Lets it go with the 3. Doesn't go that time.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
That's good from Williams, the assist by Wright. Williams has got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is Lou's game. Phenomenal. Sizing up the D and realizing when to get that quick release off.
Will it go? He doesn't hit that one. The Hawks leading by 9. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Right wing. To the inside. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And it's an 11-point Atlanta lead.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Here's Vincent. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Five to shoot from 18 feet away. It's rebounded by Herder.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. And you have to love how eager Kevin Herder is to make an impact for his team.
The roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor. and his game continues to grow.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Atlanta.
Right, the pass to Okongwu. Miami grabs the miss.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Fires for three. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Vincent.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Outside Williams. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Hero from long range. That shot off. And Atlanta will come the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Right from outside. The shot, no good. The Heat trail by 8. And Oladipo kicks to mark. Good saving. Gallinari covering the layup off target. Outside Williams. Shoots over Hero. Herter passes to Williams. Here's Herter. Right for 3. Vincent with the rebound. Now Hero fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Confident shot by Gallinari there. Can't let him get that comfortable on that area of the floor.
From the arc, good save it. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots.
All right, who's coming onto the court?
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Called for the Heat.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Keep seeing John Collins and his skill set rounding into form.
Outside Robinson. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. No good that time. Good work defensively by Capella. Collins with it. Robinson picks him up. And Collins gets double teamed. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
Shoots. And the shot falls short this time. The Heat trail by 13. Robinson for 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dump that ball? I still can't figure it out.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Shot by Collins, no good. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 7. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Bam's size, along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Bogdanovich with it. 6 on the shot clock. He's looking for Tucker and finds him.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Team foul.
The Heat trail by 6. Butler feeling out of it. Here he goes. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Hawks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Hunter. The 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Butler against Young. And Tucker has it in the corner. Stolen by Collins. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. And Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
The Hawks leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Collins. That ball. Nice speed that time from Bogdanovich. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Adebayo. Now Lowry. Outside for Robinson. Pulls it up. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Atlanta will go the other way. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now, here is Young. Pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Young from outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Butler kicks to Robinson. Back to Butler. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Young dishes to Collins. Back to Young. Takes the 3. Good work defensively by Lowry. Inside, here's Tucker. Yes!
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man. And God's been doing this for now over a decade.
Robinson for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at point. And for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Butler. Puts up the 8-footer. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Knocked away. Inside, Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
And here's Robinson. Shoots over Booker. Robinson finds Butler. Here's the 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games. Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Here's Adebayo. And here's Lowry from the arc. Spins. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Robinson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Paul passes to Bridges. Booker against Robinson. Paul for 3. That shot off. And the Heat going the other way now. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Robinson against Booker. On the wing, Crowder. Back to Booker. 4-3. Sinks it from distance.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Outside Robinson to end the run. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now here's Booker. Shoots over Robinson. Another one falls for Phoenix.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Outside Robinson. Outside Butler. Fires from the line. Lets it go. Off the left rim and out.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Well, Butler pulling the defense farther from the rim with the ability to make that 3-point shot.
Outside Booker. Ayton passes to Crowder. From the high post. Bridges against Butler. Shot from the low block. Bridges misses. Miami trailing. Outside Robinson. Outside Tucker. Fires the 3. Back to Robinson. To the paint. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Crowder. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, Adebayo's an aggressive player who plays with passion. Have to as an undersized center in this league.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Booker against Robinson. Tries the spin move. And stolen by Adebayo. Right side Robinson. Back to Tucker. Stolen by Booker. And it's Paul off the drive. And he banks in the layup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Paul against Lowry. Here's Robinson. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So at the end of one quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. All right, look who's coming out of the
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Devin Booker out there with Elfrid Payton, and it's Bridges in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And it's the Heat with the ball. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Fires it. Robinson can't hit.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Spins. Here's Lowry. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, really tough to score on Deandre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Adebayo sets a screen. The 17-footer. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
5 to shoot. Lowry against Payton. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The Suns leading. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
So the defense slow to react. Jimmy Butler just takes advantage. Nice finish.
Lowry against Payton. Pass to Bridges. Butler with a steal. Robinson passes to Lowry. Robinson finds Lowry. Over Payton. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Oh, got a piece of it. Now here's Ayton from outside the arc. Pass to Crowder. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game. And we see teams that win in the regular season but can't translate that to the playoffs, Doris. What are some of the reasons that can be the case?
I mean, BA, the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason we know is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers, being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
Here's Robinson following the score by Phoenix. 6 to shoot, stolen by Bridges. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, really good recognition from Elfrid Payton. In transition, getting to the right spot.
Here's Robinson, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
2 minutes remaining in the
Miami's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Tucker, and slam dunk by Tucker.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Payton against Lowry. Payton passes to Ayton. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. He can't get it to go. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Butler. Payton's shot is good.
Boy, a nice, efficient finish for Elfrid Payton. Boy, that'll help your percentage, gentlemen.
Lowry against Payton. Out to the right wing. Outside Tucker. Clock at 4. Lowry drills the baseline jumper. Lowry's got his first 2 points.
We talk about three-level scoring. That's at the rim, from three, and in this case, if you're Kyle Lowry, the mid-range game is on point.
Now here's Payton. He's got 6. Back to Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Stolen by Bridges. And he lobs it up top. Left side Payton. Crowder outside. Up top Bridges. Robinson defending. Crowder against Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ayton, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Down low. And Adebayo slams it in.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Booker for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a close game as we wrap up. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Victor Oladipo, and it's Martin in at the 4-man position. Hero left side. Pass to Martin. Back to Hero from the arc. On target from range.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Now Paul. Here's Shamet. The 3. No luck on that one.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
On the take. Hero outside for the lead. No good on the shot. And Phoenix the other way now. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Shamet's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hero outside. Pass to Oladipo. From the elbow. The Heat rebound. There's the triple. Now Hero. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Now here's Paul. And he gets the bucket. Paul's got 6.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
Pass to Hero. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Hero. Craig passes to Johnson. Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. Puts it up from 12. They get it back. And Mcgee with the stuff.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Craig with a steal. Pass to Paul. It's stolen away. Oladipo on the wing. Back to Hero. Lets it fly. The Suns clear it.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
McGee finds Johnson. Paul with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to McGee. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Paul. To the left side wing. All alone. And he knocks the jumper down.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Outside Paul. Pass to Shaman. Launches it. No good. And Miami the other way now.
Suns foul. Landry Shaman. That's his second personal foul. Third team
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Miami. Tyler Hero.
And so he hits both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Paul passes to Craig. Outside Johnson. Here's Shaman. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Johnson. Craig passes to Paul. Here's McGee with the clock winding down. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, you take one look at Javale Mcgee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Shaman. Back to Craig. Pass to Johnson. Tries the spin move. Paul. And he drives in. Converts after the nice spin. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Steps back. Hero left side. Oladipo outside. Pass to Vincent. Out to Oladipo. Here's Vincent. McGee with a steal. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And not.
The previous play
are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And after seeing it now in slow-mo, I definitely think he was late with it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Out to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Booker. And here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This is the kind of damage Deandre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Here's Tucker. Left side Robinson. From deep three-point range. Crowder with a steal. In transition. Here come the Suns. Tipped. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Lowry against Booker. Here's Ayton. The rebound by Lowry.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Butler can't get it to go.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Booker, good.
Well, Booker is in three-point territory. The defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Robinson. Booker with the defensive effort. The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And Adebayo slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Miami ball.
Butler with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively.
Well, that's exactly what you hope to get to offensively. Jimmy Butler off the bounce, getting downhill.
Paul passes to Booker. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Paul drives in. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot blocking threat.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. For 3, Robinson. He drops it from range. Now just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Paul with it. Outside Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul. You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Here's Tucker. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Top Paul. And the Suns miss again.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
To tie it up. Here's Adebayo. 3 on 3. And here's Crowder from the arc. Outside Paul.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And the Suns making a change here. McGee's checked in. And here are the Heat. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Pass to Tucker to take the lead. And again, the Heat missing. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Well, Devin Booker, one of the rare guys in the NBA, the ability to score at will, and he's rolling right now.
Lowry against Paul. He connects. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
I am very confident that Chris Paul is a future Hall of Famer. Not only accomplished between the lines for well over a decade, both offensively and defensively, but years and years of service for the good of the game.
The shot by Butler, no good. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or them.
small forward, Deandre Hunter. At shooting guard, now introducing the starters.
And tonight, Smitty, you look at perhaps the future of the NBA, but it takes time, we all know, to build.
Kevin, you got to start somewhere. And a lot of these players still with their whole careers ahead of them. A lot of time to grow.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
On its way from Young for 2. Rebound by Johnson. All against Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now here's Paul. Defense is right there. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bogdanovich against Booker. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Feeds it to Ayton.
Always impressed with Capella's commitment level, especially at the defensive end.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Here's Paul, following the basket by Trae Young. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Puts it up from 15, and that's good for 2.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. One challenge that he, like all coaches mention, is dealing with the sharp mentality of Chris Paul. Coach said, when you play against Chris, you need to be focused at the highest level. He knows every detail and situation. And if you aren't matching him in that, then you're fighting an uphill battle. Chris Paul has truly been a student of the game for a long time. Guys?
Thank you, David. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Young, out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Paul outside. Booker against Bogdanovich. Over Young. Paul finds Ayton. Bridges outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 3. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Here's Young. Outside Collins. Pass to Capella. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by the Suns.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the score by Phoenix. And finished off by Collins.
Nice recognition. Collins sees the lane and does not hesitate.
Bogdanovich against Booker. The pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Booker. Here's Ayton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Young dishes to Hunter. Paul with the steal. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
Now here's Capella. He dishes it to Hunter. Now here's Capella. Shot clock at 6. Young outside. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Hawks trail by 5. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lobbed up there for Collins. Bridges with the steal. And here comes the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Suns shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Young from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 5 points so far.
This is Young's game. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
And that does it for the first quarter. Suns ahead. They're up by 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. All right, look who's coming out.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
Gotta give Ayton credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
Pass to Capella. Collins looking around. No good on the shot. Phoenix leading by 4. The drive by Paul. Johnson kicks to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Down low. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. And it's Young at the elbow. The baseline J. Count that one. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
On the offensive end, Trae Young makes a huge impact. He can carry a team.
Here's Paul. Passes it to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Now here's Booker. Back to Ayton. It's stolen by Capella. It's Young on the wing. Here's Collins driving inside and finished off by Collins.
Perfectly suited for today's game. John can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
4 on the clock. Fires top of the key. And too long on the shot. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Back to Young. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Paul with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Paul passes to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The feed to Ayton. That one, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Young against Booker. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich looking around. Here's Young. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Back to Paul. He feeds it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now, here is Young. He's got 11. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. To the left wing. Young in the corner. Lobbed up there for Collins. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
That's on Clint Capella.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both free throws good from Bridges. Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 2. Young outside. The pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Payton looking around. Crosses over. The shot missing. Ready by Bogdanovich.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Young. Can't cash in from the high post.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
17.
Thank you, David. And we'll be
15.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for Atlanta, they've got Wright. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. And it's Herter in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Shamet for 3. Gallinari with the rebound. Here's Herter. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
Now McGee, after the missed 3 from Elfrid Payton. McGee inside. He's off on that one. The Hawks trail it. From deep, Gallinari. There's Javale Mcgee with the rebound. Payton up top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Feeds it to Gallinari. He nails it, and we're tied up. Gallinari's got the first field goal of the second half for the Hawks.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
Payton passes to McGee. Back to Payton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Steps back. Gallinari wide open. Connects from 3-point range. Gallinari's got his second bucket tonight.
No surprise, throughout his career, about half of Gallinari's shots have been from three.
Ayton finds Craig. Pass to Shamet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Shamet's got himself on the board with 3 there. Right against Payton. Williams with a clean look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Craig passes to Shamet. Outside Crowder jacks up a 3. And the Suns get it back. And McGee kicks to Craig. McGee is screen on right. Back to McGee.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Second chance effort. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And they're on the break. And Okongwu slams it in.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Ayton the bounce pass. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now here's Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The kick out to right. Over Payton. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's the lob to the hoop. Rebound by Williams.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Took him no time at all on that one. Wright's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Ayton with the ball. Passes it to Shamet. There's the triple. Now here is McGee. Not a lot of room. A new 14 for the Suns. To the wing right side. Craig passes to McGee. Back to Craig. Now here's Shamet. He's guarded by Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks leading by 3.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
That 3 off the mark. Shamet on the wing. Here's McGee. Up and in on the layup. McGee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks lead by 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Young outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. In the corner, Crowder with it. Booker outside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Inside. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Good ball movement here by the Suns. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that, has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Young pass to Capella. Kicks to Hunter. Driving the lane. Banked in off the glass. Hunter's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
What a bucket for Deandre Hunter. His energy on the offensive end, exceptional.
Pass to Crowder. Bridges outside. Outside Crowder. There's the pass to Booker. 6 to shoot. Ayton against Capella. From 13. That one misses. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And now a 6-point Hawks lead.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Kicks it out to Booker. Sinks the triple.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And that one, good. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ball against Young. Ball passes to Ayton. A good finish at the rack off the slip feed. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Chris does a nice job probing the defense off the pick and roll and finding teammates.
Ball against Young. Now the dish to Collins. Back to Young. Top of the key. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Young looking around. 1:11 left in the game.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Young against Paul. Good.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Passes it to Crowder. Hunter against Bridges. Good work defensively by Capella.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
To the middle. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
And it's Phoenix's ball.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
No good from Booker. Hunter dishes to Young. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism. Their centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Butler into the lane. The shot comes out. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Now Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. The 15-footer. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Now here's Hunter. Outside Young. Just 5 on the clock. Up and over Lowry. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. So it's Miami now. Oh, misses the dunk. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Hunter up top. Butler with a steal. It's tipped. For 3, Robinson. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
We love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And here's Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Young with it. He's guarded by Lowry. Shot clock at 5. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Now here's Tucker. Here's Butler. And the layup is good off the glass. Butler's got 5 points.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Back to Young. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. They push it up 4 on 3. And here's Lowry from the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. Now here's Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Young. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Robinson. And that one hits the back iron.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A minute 22 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. Collins outside.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Outside Robinson. Wide open look. Jump shot is good that time.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Collins a screen. This one for three. Another three for Atlanta.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
For three, Robinson. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
For three, Robinson. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Inside. Shot to stop the run. And finished off by Adebayo.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive version.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing.
All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get loud.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at center. So that's the Hawks 5.
You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Here's Young. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tucker.
In just his second season, Trae Young made his first All-Star game in 2020. An amazing accomplishment. He finished second in assists, 4th in points per game, and is starting to cement himself as an elite offensive talent.
Now here's Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. From deep. The shot off that time. And Miami will go the other way with it from deep three-point range. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
They've done a lot of good things today. But one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Here's Lowry. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Adebayo from long range. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks leading. Outside Bogdanovich. He buries it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Lowry with it, picked up by Collins. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He has 6. Lets the 3 fly, and the Hawks with another 3. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been, and that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA, and I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern-day rosters seem to be being built. Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now here's Collins. Over Butler. Collins, no good. Miami trailing. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. And Collins with the slam.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
for three. Lowry knocks down the triple. Lowry's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside Young. The 3-ball to the paint. Lets it go from 11. That one's wide left. Miami has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Robinson can't hit.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
There's Young with the 3, and Tucker pulls it down.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Atlanta with the ball. The Heat making their last shot. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Outside Robinson. Looking to get back on track. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Tucker. 5 to shoot. Out to Lowry. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Tucker, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Sometimes you just don't have somebody on your roster to match up with the type of player that John Collins is.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Pulls up for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that three-point range.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Robinson. And it's blocked by Collins. And so it's Atlanta finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Well, now we have... All right, Allie, thanks for that. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero, and it's Martin in at the 4. Oh, deflected. There's the 3. No good there.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Williams against Oladipo. Williams misses. The Heat shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. No problems knocking that one down.
A good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to right from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Launches a 3. Hits the three-pointer. Wright's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Oladipo outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Herder gets the bucket. And now a 12-point Atlanta lead.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Vincent. And they get it back. Hero outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
And Hero demonstrating his confidence. That range looks limitless.
Pass to Herder. Outside, Williams. And the Hawks with another three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Caleb Martin. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Herter. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
Oladipo outside. Off target from three-point range.
Miami foul. Number 7. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Atlanta's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Williams finds Wright. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Miami's gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. From deep. Doesn't go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
For Atlanta, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Williams from long range. Ooh, some solid defense from Oladipo. Going inside, and he can't jam it through.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
And here are the Heat now, down by 12. Hero, no good. Williams on the wing. To the middle. Here's Wright. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Wright's got 5 points.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
And the Hawks shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. And here's Wright from the arc. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Hero for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Gallinari with a screen. And here's Wright from the arc. Can't get it to drop.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Hero goes back up. Pass to Vincent. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Oladipo, shot's good.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Now here's Wright. Outside Herter. Jacks up a 3. And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks ahead, leading by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Young's got just incredible confidence.
Here's Robinson. It's Adebayo, high post. Here's Tucker. Off the mark there with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Miami grabs the miss. For 3, Robinson. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovich from long range. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Lowry. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Young against Adebayo. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. Here's the three. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing. From downtown, Collins. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
And here's Butler outside. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Up and over Lowry, and the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
From deep 3-point range, Atlanta with a rebound. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. From behind the arc, Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Back to Butler. Pass to Tucker. Butler with the ball. Outside Tucker. From the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Tucker's got 6 in the quarter.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Outside Bogdanovich. Elbow shot on the way. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
For 3, Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Young, the pass to Collins. Into the lane. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Heat have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Tucker with a screen. Releases from 15. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks leading. Pass to Collins. For 3. Pure from 3-point range.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Lowry outside. Fires from deep. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
Pass to Capella. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's Young. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Adebayo grabs the board. And so here is Miami. Robinson finds Lowry. And it's Robinson penetrating. Cash! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. What a performance they have here at home today.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Here we go. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And stolen by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And here's Booker from the arc. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Lowry for 3. Adebayo passes to Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Booker looking around. Over Robinson. No good off the back of the rim.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Deandre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
No good from Booker.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Robinson kicks to Butler.
Yeah, 2 turnovers already in just the first few minutes. Clearly a bit careless. They need him to refocus.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Here's Lowry following the basket by Deandre Ayton. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Lowry. Shoots the 3.
Well, it's the dogged defense from Crowder. This guy's not going to back away from anybody.
Booker dishes to Paul. Robinson with the block. Adebayo with the ball. Bridges covering. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And there's a whistle that goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here are the Heat now. Butler finds Adebayo. Crowder with the steal.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
First team foul.
And so Ayton will bring it up with the Suns. They trail by 1. Paul outside. Back to Booker. Ayton a screen on Robinson.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
They get the rebound. Pass to Adebayo. Booker against Robinson. Shot clock at 5. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Sinks the triple.
Put the ball in Kyle Lowry's hand in a pick and roll, and he will pull all the right strings.
Lowry against Paul. Booker outside. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Suns trail by 4. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Loads it up for Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. Shoots over Crowder. And that one goes long. Suns have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Heat leading by 4. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. Fires the 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Paul with the screen for Booker. Going inside. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Lowry.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Booker outside. On the wing, Bridges. Now the pass to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Clock at 4. Ayton trying to break free. Bridges misses. Robinson for 3. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat lead by 7.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA. Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Crowder against Butler. Paul surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by Tucker.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Miami leading by 7. Lowry finds Adebayo. Robinson against Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And here's Phoenix. Paul outside. Dishes to Bridges. Lowry against Paul. Here's Ayton. And the layup's good off the glass. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Here's Robinson. Spins. And it's Lowry penetrating. Outside Robinson. Inside. Here's Adebayo. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Mikal Bridges picks one up. Miami shooting their first free throw of the evening. One of the many changes in how the game is played, pace. It seems, Doris, like everyone is playing a very fast pace. How do you like that style of basketball?
Well, it is the preferred way for me to play the game and to watch the game. It gives us an opportunity to see the best athletes and the most skilled basketball players get out and flourish. The other thing is, it has been proven that the first 8 seconds of the shot clock are often your most successful shots.
The Suns shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Well, we all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent.
Tucker can't get it to go.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Lowry against Paul. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
And stolen by Ayton. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Ayton in the high post. Bridges outside. Hits it from three-point range. And it's now only a 1-point Heat lead.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Butler passes to Tucker. Back to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks to Tucker. A 3-ball. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ayton wide open. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
Here's Robinson after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Down low and stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. Now, here's Tucker. He's tightly guarded. Passes it to Butler. Back to Tucker. The Heat need to get a shot off. Miami no good on that time either. Suns leading by 3. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Good ball movement here by the Suns. For 3, Bridges. Here's Ayton. Second chance shot. And he banks in the lane. Ayton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. Deandre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Pass to Butler. To end the cold streak, buries the jump shot. Butler's got his first points in this one.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Crowder from outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very cool. Thank you, David. And whoops.
The Suns, 21.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Martin, Tyler Hero out there with Vincent. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Stolen. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Outside, Martin. To the inside, Rich Saban. Outside for Martin. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by McGee.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
First personal foul. First team
the Suns
foul.
leading. Now here's Payne. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Now here's Shamet. He's covered by Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Payne gets a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range. Driving the lane. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Payne finds Johnson. Back to Payne. Tries the spin move. Johnson outside. Now, here's Shamet. Defense right on him. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And it's Martin missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
The 15-footer. Here's McGee. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Here's Payne. The Heat knocking down the tray. Pass to Shamet. He kicks to McGee. He dishes it to Payne. Goes up from the top of the key. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Heat have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Oladipo. And he can't jam it through. The Suns have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room to break.
Shannon, assisted by
1:57 left in the third quarter. Here's Hero. Off target with his 3. And here is Shamet. Back to Payne. Johnson outside. The 3. Miami grabs the miss. A wide open look here for Oladipo. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now, Craig. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Heat foul. Caleb Martin. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:03 left here in the third quarter. Shamet the pass to Payne. Lock at 6. Here's McGee. The shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Hero. Good saving. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
Heat foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Phoenix. Landry Shamet.
Good on both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
There's Hero with the 3. Rebound by the Suns. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one's good. Shamet. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Now Hero. Shot on the wing. The shot that time not on target. Here's Shamet. Here's McGee. And the rebound goes to Martin. There's Hero with the 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. 3 quarters of play in a...
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Butler from deep. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Paul with the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Robinson on the wing, defended by Booker. To the wing on the left, jacks up a three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. No good that time. And Miami the other way now. Outside Robinson. Butler kicks to Robinson. Back to Butler, to the middle. Outside for Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Paul.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Now here's Booker. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Heat with the lead. Outside Lowry. The pass to Tucker from deep three-point range.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Miami's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Adebayo with a screen on Bridges. Lowry finds Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And the Heat lead by 3.
Well, Kyle Lowry loves the chance to catch the defense napping in the pick and roll. Pretty much no one better at getting it going.
Paul for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Robinson, and the shot goes in. And now a 5-point Heat lead.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Bridges passes to Booker. Crowder sets a screen for Booker. Hits the three-point bomb.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Robinson with it. Out to the wing. Got a piece of it. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Paul passes to Booker. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Paul. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this is such a sharp weapon for Chris Paul, right? Most times you just assume he's going to knock that 3 ball down.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter. 1:04 left in the game. Booker outside. Tries it from 19. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now, here's Adebayo. Outside Butler. It's hauled in by the Suns.
I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And here's Miami. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Suns making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Here's Robinson.
Substitution. Javale Mcgee.
Kicks it to Lowry. For the three. Robinson passes to Lowry. 5 to shoot. There's the pick. To the paint. Rejected by Booker. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get out for the Heat.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To take the lead. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.